And we are live here from Baltimore for a division showdown. It is the Baltimore Ravens versus, yes, Baltimore, Maryland. Anyways, it's the Baltimore Ravens versus Cincinnati Bengals here. These teams met up a few weeks back where the Bengals would take the victory in Cincinnati, but now we're in Baltimore, so let's see if the Ravens can get a win at home here. The Bengals have also suffered their second loss to the Giants a couple weeks back, as where the Ravens are coming off of a primetime win against Philadelphia. So let's see who can get the dub here in Baltimore. And as you can see, the fans are excited for this division showdown. This is a long-awaited game for the rematch because of how close the Ravens came last time before a last-minute interception happened. And we prepare for kickoff, and Cincinnati has elected to kick first. And here we go. Live from Baltimore here, the Ravens get it first and return it all the way to the 27. And here comes on MV2, Lamar Jackson, looking to be MV3 this year. Yeah, because of his opponent that he's facing tonight, Joe Burrow, but Lamar, of course, still a very talented player, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and looking to bring his team to a win here today. They haven't been great against the division this year. They suffered one loss to Pittsburgh in Week 1, a loss to Cincinnati a couple weeks back, but they did sweep the Browns. But of course, looking to get a win against the Bengals tonight, and then of course maybe beat Pittsburgh when Week 20 comes. Depends if they're going to bench their starters or not. Anyways, Zay Flowers in motion. Lamar Jackson with a fake to Derrick Henry. Now a screen to Derrick Henry, and Henry brings it 2 yards up. Of course, we've also seen this Cincinnati defense being way better than we expected them to be when we were going into the season, because that's what their biggest flaw has always been. It's been the defense.
They did sign Marshawn Lattimore out of free agency since the Jaguars just decided to eat it and cut him.
Because the Jaguars corner room's already just insane, so
yeah,
they
didn't really need him.
They didn't really need him. Sorry.
Yeah, he's kind of just wasting cap.
They do only have Jair for the rest of the season, though. They are going to be... Oh! Hit there. That's 3rd and 8.
What?
I said Jair for the rest of the season because he's on a 1-year deal. I didn't finish my sentence because Lamar got hit. Yeah, Jair, unless he decides to resign, will be gone out of Jacksonville next season, so... I mean, I don't think Marshawn was, a viable option to keep just because of that fact, because obviously Jair is better, but... Lamar, 3rd and 8. Sacked. And again, that impressive Bengals defense that we did not expect to be good, but have been great, especially against the Ravens. Forced 2 turnovers in that game against Baltimore last time. And I wouldn't be shocked if they could do that again tonight. So in just a minute, Cincinnati's already forced a punt out of Baltimore here. And they punt it, and fair catch at the 35. And here comes on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati offense. Burrow, of course, has had an amazing season, already over 4,000 yards this season. He had that impressive nearly 800-yard game against New Orleans a few weeks back.
So, Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 35. Ezekiel Elliott will be on next drive, depending on how Perine plays here. Oh my god, wow. Maybe not. Perine literally on the first carry all the way to the 39. 26-yard carry. And like we've said, the Ravens do have one of the most talented front lines in the league, but they are getting older.
Of course, we do put players on their prime, so...
I know, but still, they are... The oldness is wearing on them a little bit. 1st and 10. Burrow. Lots of time. And whoa, what a hit!
Jeez. Nice hit by Roquan.
Talking about this defense, when they lock in, they lock in.
Nice hit from Terravicius. Was hit there. Hard. Pause.
Second and 10 at the 39.
Joe Burrow.
And that's a first down and more all the way to the 20.
Tackled by the rookie, Malachi Starks.
What a stud that guy's going to be.
That is, of course, going to beat the living shit out of Toronto because Toronto's ass.
First and 10 at the 20.
Actually, they beat us in game 1, but we're not going to talk about that.
Burrow backs up. Burrow. Chase. One-handed by Chase. Second and 2. Jamar Chase himself has had quite a season, of course, as he always does.
I think it's always a successful way to get a... If he's forced to stop on first drive, then you get a touchdown. It's always a good win.
Second and 2 at the 12. Burrow. And just Secchi's not going to pick up anything there. It's third and 2. So let's see if the the Ravens defense can force them to a stop here and just make them go for the field goal instead. Obviously, you wouldn't want an opening drive touchdown, especially coming off of a win as big as the Ravens are right now. And that's a first down.
Jamar Chase, second catch of the day.
First and goal at the 9. This has been a very skilled drive here. Trying to figure out the Ravens secondary a little bit here. Secchi with the catch, and he's out at the 3. Second and goal.
And Burrow.
Second and goal at the 3. And, play action. Burrow going to scramble. Touchdown!
Pigasecki. Oh, sorry, Al Jr. Eric Al Jr. Wow.
Great awareness there from Burrow. Just finding somebody open right as he's about to be hit, as you can see here. And bam, that is a opening drive touchdown. Great work from the Cincinnati offense. One of the most talented offenses in the league. There's a reason they're competing for the 1 seed right now. Okay, get in for the extra point. This will bring it to 7-0.
Actually, if I'm Baltimore, I kind of want to lose this game.
Why?
Because if they win this game, then Pittsburgh's the 1 seed.
I guess, but look, the Bengals are in the same division, so
You know?
that's next season.
Yeah.
And they'll kick it away. By the way, with the recent trade of George Pickens to Dallas in the NFL, we have decided to keep George Pickens in Pittsburgh for the rest of this season. He will be in Dallas next season, however.
Well, depending if he gets, because sometimes he could get signed to a different team because he's a free agent after this season. So.
Yeah, I mean, we are doing things a little bit differently, but because obviously you're seeing faces on certain teams that aren't actually there, so.
I know. Like
this is a different league.
Yes.
For the most part, because Lamar is obviously still a Raven, and stuff, shit like that, the basic stuff, you know. Anyways, first and 10 at the 28.
We're still lazy.
Aaron Rodgers still hasn't decided where he wants to go. He'll announce it on the Pat McAfee show. Anyways, Derrick Henry gets stuffed up there, and it's second and 14. Didn't like that play call at all.
Yeah,
Henry in a situation where he was going to be tackled by the defense.
Especially when you need points.
Again, this is this problem they had against Cincinnati last time, is they ran it way too much, as they always do, but you can't do it against a defense like this where that has clearly dominated you every time they've played you this season, so. And that's a first. Oh, no, he's out of bounds.
I don't think he was, but
maybe we could get a challenge here, I'm not
sure.
I
don't think, I think it was just he didn't gain anything. I don't think he was out, he just didn't gain anything.
Depends if they count as an incompletion or not. We can't see. No, because I think he was past the line of scrimmage, though. So we should gain something. Anyways.
He might have been, but...
Pressured. And throws it away. That's another fourth down.
He might have gained like an inch. That's why.
And this Bengals defense is playing better today than they played, even better than they played last time. against Baltimore.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we would have been, if we lose, give a fuck. I'm in panic mode.
The Ravens, for the second time, will punt.
Come on,
And
Florida.
it's a fair catch at the 33.
Beat
So, first and 10 at the 33.
Baltimore could also win it.
I know, I'm just saying. It would be
Yeah, shit,
another Bengals-Steelers game would be interesting, considering they're both fighting for the division right now. Second and 2.
Honestly, though, not gonna lie, I feel like if I'm Baltimore, if I lose this game, I'm starting to get in panic mode when it comes to the division.
I mean, obviously, it's going to be hard to win when you have like two other teams who are very much in contention over over you. But
like,
yeah, I get it.
It's almost a 3-game lead. If I think it's like a 3-game lead for each of them now. Wait.
Burrow, first down.
It's Cincinnati.
Baltimore 7-4 right now.
I know. Checking the Bengals record. I know their 2 lost teams don't remember what they have.
10. Oh wait, no, maybe 9 because of if they had a bye.
Yeah, and then the Steelers have 8-3. Wait, that may have changed this week though.
Burrow. Caught. First down, Chase. First and 10 at the 36. Burrow gets it. Pass. Wow, good job of keeping the ball. First down. This is a rough spot for Baltimore right now. The offense can't move against the defense. The Cincinnati offense is shredding their defense right now. So first and 10 here at the 24. Baltimore leads the Ravens.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Second 5.
Pittsburgh's a 10-win team.
Mm-hmm.
11-3.
First down again. Wow. Bengals are looking fantastic.
Muted.
Actually. Yeah, mics were muted. But anyways, Chase was in for the touchdown.
I don't think he was.
A little bit skeptical there, but it's 14-0 here. Let's go teams at the end, though.
Actually, yeah.
So the Bengals will kick it away. The Ravens really need a score here. You had 2 punting drives in a row, and you're already down 14-0. And we've seen this team be in spots like this before, like games against Atlanta or games against Pittsburgh.
Next week, the Ravens face Kansas City, who's had their number over the years. Then
He's also having a game against the Buffalo Bills tomorrow. So.
Yeah.
First and 10, 25.
Then they face.
Hands it off to Derrick Henry.
Then
Derrick
they face-
Henry is stuffed again.
Then they face Oakland. Then they face. A bye week. Then they face
Second and 10.
the Bills.
Make me want to shout.
Keep your hands up and
Caught. Third and 2. So, they haven't been able to convert. They went 3 and out twice.
then they face.
It's got to be the driver. You get that first down and march down the field from here. Because Cincinnati's had their number so far.
Then they face Jacksonville, who fucking owns them.
Hands it off. Derrick Henry's in for the first down. And Henry, wow. To the 44 there, his biggest run of the day. And that'll end the quarter. 14-0 going into the second. Bengals lead the Ravens, but it's the Ravens' ball going into the second.
There's like the Ravens have like one easy game
Pittsburgh
left.
starters might be rested by then, depending on where they are in the division. Like if they're how far up they are. If they already locked the 1 seed, then the other starters are rested. And oof, overthrown.
Or if they lock, they get a C and they can't get higher or lower.
Yeah.
What's the Steelers' schedule? Let me check that. So the Ravens have a hard upcoming schedule. Schittsburg next week faces Houston.
Play action. Lamar. Caught down the field. Touchdown Ravens.
Yeah, good job.
Wow. Finally waking up this offense. Tylan Wallace.
Then they face Jacksonville, who's had their number over
Right
the
here.
years.
Beautiful spiral by Lamar there.
Yeah. Then they
Bam.
face a bye week in week 16. Then they face Commies. Then they face the Jacks. Sorry, no, it's the Ravens. Then they face
And
New
the
England.
new kicker will, for the first time, kick it in for a good PAT. We'll kick it away. And Cincinnati will bring it back here. So now you got to get the defense moving. The defense has to make a stop, so this isn't a 2-score game again. And Baltimore can get that thing back and tie it. Look at the game Burrow's having already.
Okay, yeah,
Already
they're
110 yards, 2 touchdowns, and only 1 incompletion.
I'm not gonna lie. Both the Ravens and the Steelers kind of have hard upcoming schedules. I mean, the Steelers actually have a harder one because they don't face the Panthers, who are fucking terrible. But
First and 10 at the 25.
and bro,
Oof. Pick up a 7. Second and 3 at the 32 here. Burrow, play action. And 3rd and inches. Wow. So Ezekiel Elliott on now. And it's 4th and 2. Ravens D-line finally waking up a little bit here. I mean, Zeke had his first snap, so he wasn't really prepared to be on yet. Or to get that first down. Probably wouldn't have ran it there with him. And the Ravens will return it past the 20 to the 23.
what?
So, Lamar, this is their chance to tie it here. Zay Flowers, 2nd and 1. So, we saw at the beginning of this game here, it was looking rough for Baltimore, but now they have that opportunity, that window to potentially tie this game up. And even though the Bengals do start off with it after half, I mean, it's better than being down 14-0, 21-0, whatever it may be. So, Baltimore, of course, saving themselves here. Lamar down the field. Oh, wow. Good job at keeping that ball. Tyler Wallace again. Also scored the first and only Ravens touchdown of this game earlier.
Yeah, both Ravens.
What a beautiful ball
What's the
by
Bengals
Lamar.
upcoming schedule? We haven't been focusing on the we focused more on the Steelers and the Bengals. My God. Next week the Bengals have a bye week. Wait. Yeah, next week the Bengals have a bye. Then they face the Jets, week 15. Then they face
Second one at the 30.
the Miami, who's gotten better. Not gonna lie, the Bengals kind of have the easiest schedule here.
Lamar backs up, pass to D-Hop, I believe.
Then they face the Patriots. Then they face New Atlanta. Then they face then they face Washington. Then they face Cleveland. So honestly, not gonna lie, the Bengals don't have a hard schedule coming up. Not actually at all.
Lamar running it in. Wow, all the way to the 2.
You know what's funny, Daniel?
What?
The AFC North is the best division in football, but the Browns are fucking terrible.
Yep.
Yep. They're one of the better shit teams.
Yeah. They were looking like maybe playoffs for a little bit.
No, it was
And
never.
Derrick Henry touchdown.
It was never happening just because of this division, but.
Wow. What a comeback from the Ravens here. They were looking horrible in the first leg of this game. And now they're a PAT away from tying it. Incredible. I mean, it wasn't a big deficit either, but just when you see how they were playing at the start to how they were able to come back here, good stuff from Baltimore. And the extra point is good, and it's a tie game here. Super Bowl champions expansion team. Anyways, they kick it away.
Actually, they are an old team.
I know, because the Colts technically, but
No, not even that.
what?
The Browns.
I guess.
They switched franchises.
I get no. I don't really count that. I mean, like as an actual just single alone established franchise.
Oh, as the Ravens,
Yeah.
not the Browns when they were technically the Browns.
No, because they're not going to count any Browns championships apart as Ravens accomplishments, though. I can't say Super Bowls because the Browns never won a Super Bowl.
They won NFL championships. They just don't count.
So 1st and 10 at the 25.
That is holding. That is clearly holding.
Wow, running it back here. 2nd and 6. Good work from the Ravens defense there.
And shit play from Zeke. Oh, gets the skis back on.
2nd and 6.
And Joe Burrow will set the ball.
Wow,
Jeez, nice
what a
hit.
hit on Jamar there.
Good job from the start.
Yeah, this defense is
Good job from
really...
the start.
Yeah, but that Starks, wow. Yeah, see, that's what I said. This kid was going to be a star. Wow. It's not often you see Jamar Chase get hit like that. Burrow. Pressure. Throws it out of bounds, and the Ravens get the ball back. Wow. What a way to see how this defense is playing at the start to how they're playing now. Incredible stuff. 2 stops in a row.
3. This is the 3rd stop.
I thought it was the Zeke stop and then this one. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't remember 3 in a row.
Oh wait, no, it was 2. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh shit, Toronto scored.
So the punt. And they return it to the 26. And they got 4 minutes and 40 seconds before half. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Lamar, you may Lamar.
Hands it off to
Hey,
Derrick
Mr.
Henry.
Lamar. Do you really know if you can play the game? That's the halftime show. I'm quoting the
Last season,
halftime show. Yeah. Well, you better tighten up.
2nd and 6 is the 30.
I'm quoting the halftime show. Lamar
Backs up. Pass to Zay Flowers there for a first down at the 49.
Well, Spicy fucking caught it.
And getting to a little bit of a beef with the defense here.
With Burks. Traylon Burks. Yep. Traylon Burks, of course, was what in Tennessee. Traded for was a very smart trade for what the Titans gave up for Traylon Burks.
Derrick Henry picks up nothing on the play there.
A very smart trade. Traylon Burks for AJ Brown.
Yep.
Actually, honestly, Traylon Burks has gotten better, though. Obviously, he's not even fucking touching AJ Brown, obviously, but, like, he's honestly, like, AJ Brown obviously shits on him, but,
my hair, get off.
But
Lamar backs up after being blitzed, but he'll pass it. Derrick Henry is going to pick up a lot. He'll pass the 40 and just can't get to the 30. So to the 31.
Somebody said Traylon Burks was better than AJ Brown. Sorry, Cam Ward said that Traylon Burks was better than AJ Brown.
No, he said,
Sorry, better than Justin.
St. Calvin Ridley was better than AJ Brown.
And he said Traylon Burks too.
Really? I only heard Calvin Ridley.
No, he said Traylon Burks
Yeah, he's
too.
only doing that because he knew he was a Titan. Just I should believe that. Maybe the Calvin Ridley one, because Calvin Ridley's good. I mean, he's not better, but he's good. So
I mean, yeah, that's a fair.
I'm more accepting of that one.
Yeah, like Calvin Ridley. Actually, I was watching Calvin Ridley highlights today. Bro was such a fucking monster in his prime. You should watch Calvin Ridley highlights.
It's pretty good, yeah. It's pretty solid.
In his prime, he's a monster.
And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning, and we're tied here. Before he's
washed, of course.
He's not really washed. He's just not.
No, but I mean before he is washed.
Oh,
before he's not washed at all. He still plays just as well as he did.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say. Anyways, caught by Isaiah Likely there.
Well, except for his Mickey Hughes ass, but just after that. And Mr. Lamar. I feel like Lamar should be his last name.
Lamar.
Jackson Lamar.
Caught first and goal to 5.
Jackson Lamar. Nah, Lamar Jackson sounds better. What do you think sounds better, Jackson Lamar or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson.
I'm only saying that it should be that Jackson Lamar would sound cool is because of Kendrick Lamar, by the way.
Less than a minute left to go here. Lamar backs up, and that loses the timeout here. 2nd and goal to 5.
That's in Baltimore's stadium.
Lamar touchdown, rushing touchdown from Lamar.
And Baltimore.
Well, you know what? They'll take their first lead of the game.
Nice comeback.
My opinion, aside from obviously the first first drive or two for them, they're looking better in this game than they did in the first game against Cincinnati. They're way more focused here. They feel more comfortable, and I think they have a good chance to win this game right now. I mean, they're already on a hot streak, so. It's 21-14.
The more Ravens we fly.
We kick it away with 39 seconds to go before half.
Go Baltimore! Go Maryland!
And gets into the 34. Now let's see what the Bengals can do with their time. They do get the ball back after half.
Joe Shiesty, Joe Mr. Lead Blower, Joe Ryan, Matt Burrow.
It's totally his fault.
Yep.
What?
Totally his fault for the lead being blown. What is
Honestly, it's nobody's fault. It's the fact that I was in that big of a lead, not gonna lie.
it? Well, Zeke's fat ass.
Oh yeah, it's also Zeke's fat ass. Yeah, maybe on Zeke's fat ass. Actually, it's mainly on Zeke. Actually, Zeke is a very maybe P Ryan should have started.
Yeah, they're actually doing good with P-Ryan.
I know.
5, out of bounds. Then what's that fucking song? The sample's in my head. What? Why? 30 seconds.
Daniel's favorite player, head coach of all time, is Urban Meyer.
Your favorite coach of all time is Chip Kelly, GM2. Bro, caught and out of bounds. 46.
John Harbaugh is a GM.
Yep.
He is the GM.
Yeah.
He is. Why are we denying this? He obviously is.
Yep.
He is. This is obvious.
Yeah.
Go Baltimore. Go Maryland. Because Baltimore Ravens, they fly. Da 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 da. Go Baltimore. Go Maryland. Did you say Maryland or Maryland?
It's Maryland.
That's just Maryland, but.
Yeah, it's Maryland. It's not pronounced Maryland.
That's spelled that way.
Yeah, it's pronounced that way. 3rd and 3. Bengals use some timeout. And Burrow. And they'll use their second timeout. Jamar with the catch. Losing 10 to 34.
Joe Shiesty.
Burrow. And gets it to the 13 out of bounds with 9 seconds to go.
Dude, one more timeout. And I just let off the biggest yawn in history.
Good job from the Bengals for getting down the field with the little time they had. 9 seconds to go. Not gonna kick the field goal yet.
I like this call.
I do too. I'm just shocked. It's
Okay.
not
Maybe not. They should have went end zone.
They're gonna have to kick now.
They should have went end zone. Everybody should have went end
I'm
zone.
not sure if they don't kick right now.
And then they just do a fucking check down to like 2.
Okay, so now they're gonna kick. And it's gonna be 21 to 17 going to half. I mean, we're gonna have one more kickoff because he's so fucking close, but so yeah, 21 to 17. Lamar's gonna try and just throw a dime down the field for a touchdown for no fucking reason.
Come on, I'll get the ball back.
And we're gonna take the touchback.
Baltimore Ravens.
Lamar's third deep and down the field.
But it's gonna go out of. They're gonna go out of bounds at the 1 to Bateman, and he's gonna go out of the 1. That happens. That would be cool.
This is wrong formation. That would be funny.
Huh?
This is a wrong formation, but it would be funny. Oh, never mind. It's pass formation. Oh my god, they're literally doing what I said as a joke. Oh, they blocked it. Well, good for at least trying. Anyways, that brings us to half. 21 to 17. The Bengals put the ball back for half. Bengals are kicking away.
Tyler Loop.
I know it's Tyler Loop. I saw it now.
Loop.
That's their new kicker because Justin Tucker peacefully retired with no allegations.
Yeah. No, he went to Cleveland.
So he basically retired.
No, he went to Cleveland.
Well, anyways, what a game Joe Burrow's had.
Yep, a blowing leads.
Totally his fault, but now he's made some impressive throws, especially under pressure.
That was a touchdown with his dick. You will not believe me, otherwise it was only a touchdown with his dick.
Place of the game.
And it was a touchdown with his dick.
So at the 24.
The Jaguars still could technically make a 1
Get
seed.
that lead again. The Ravens defense has been getting incredible pressures in this game, though, on Burrow.
The Titans
Barely
fucking
had time to throw the
suck.
ball. What?
I was wondering like a Kanye moment.
No, the Titans fucking suck. If anybody can, if I don't find it by then, can anybody like send me that song where Drake's like, I blame you, but it's not like him, it's like a sample because that song's so fucking stuck in my head and I don't remember what song it is. Anyways, screen. What the fuck? Okay, it actually worked too. Holy shit!
Good play.
Wow, all the way to the 25.
The Colts did that last year. And it didn't. Let's just say it did not work.
Yep. So they did the trick play. That was actually cool. That might be play of the week. Wow. I mean, I know it's way too early. It's literally the first game of week. Sorry. Wait, no. This is the Monday. Never mind. This is the Sunday game. Okay. Sorry. I was thinking. I thought this was a Friday game for a minute. Anyways, so it's actually one of the last plays. So yeah, I might win it. It has a higher chance now.
Yeah, it does. Oh, Baltimore.
Wow, that was really fucking cool. Anyways, Burrow.
Good thing it didn't happen
Gonna run
last
it in.
week, but.
And that's going to be a touchdown.
One, I just did
2 rushing touchdowns. 1 from Lamar, 1 from Burrow now.
Honestly, in year
Quarterbacks,
20,
of course. What?
Burrows had a more impressive touchdown than Lamar.
What?
Rushing
For his
touchdown.
Oh, yeah, because this was further, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was also under more pressure, yeah. Wow. What a game this has been, by the way. We thought the first one was good. This one's even better.
It's like game of the week contention, not gonna lie, because this week is like kind of honestly kind of mid.
No, that's not actually been that bad. Surprisingly, the schedule honestly looked weak, but
Let me look over every fucking game and tell you if it was mid, because my opinions matter more than you.
my opinions are facts. Let's kick it in, and it's 24-21. Bengals take their lead back. Ravens take their lead back here. And this is one of those games where it comes down to, like, who's going to make the first mistake here, because this has been a tight one for sure. So, comes down to Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense.
This is totally ass, right?
1st and 10 at the 26. Lamar.
Was Seahawks Texans good?
I know, that's pretty solid.
Was it better than this?
Well, obviously not.
Commanders Broncos
Yes, that was good.
better than this?
You could argue, but no. The only reason I put this over is because that game did have, like, boring points, but
Packers Niners.
no. Because I'm tired of the Packers double magic.
Okay. Titans Eagles.
Yeah, that was on par with this. I think this might be slightly better, though.
Raiders Dallas.
No, that was just a bit mid.
Well, that fucking bad. You could job with the fucking thumbnail. Wow, man, 6-1 now.
Well,
Anyways, Patriots Jets. Oh wait, we already said that. Yeah, it's week 13. Okay. Yeah, look at the
Derrick
rest.
Henry. Third and fourth.
Vikings Chargers was just a fucking blowout.
Yep.
That's copyrighted.
Oh, yeah, that's half copyright.
Giants
It's because
Steelers.
the music they play in the background here. As long as it doesn't get fully blocked, I don't care.
Giants Steelers.
Yeah, that was good because the Steelers were up by like 41 points, and then like the Giants came back and they lost, but they lost by a touchdown. So
This is better than that though.
no, it is. But I'm just saying.
No, Jacksonville did have a good debut.
First down.
Jacksonville had a good debut.
Yep. He had 3 picks too, but he had a good comeback, I guess.
I mean, he also got 45 points on one of the best defenses in the league, so you know.
To be fair, Tracy also balled out.
I know, but he's the leader.
I know. Shut up.
I mean, his
Derrick
defense.
Henry's been getting a lot of rushes today.
I know, and he
They
don't
don't done
want
much because honestly, this defense knows him too well.
I know. I wonder why.
They're
Go.
not division rivals.
Goat Vrabel and Goat John.
Yep. Poor Derrick Henry. How's this guy still playing? He should be retired with how much he gets fucking ran.
Actually, honestly, now his quarterback gets ran more than him. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. They run
In
it too much.
general, no, Derrick Henry's gets a lot of carries.
I know.
They're just a run-heavy team in general.
I know. So the Titans, honestly, to this day, the Titans, even though Vrabel's gone, they're still a run-heavy team. They like barely pass the ball.
Totally
I think Will Levis had like,
quarterback.
huh?
Totally not like they have Will Levis at quarterback.
Hey, in the Jaguars like home game, they had Mason Rudolph at quarterback.
Wow, that's so much better. First down.
Honestly, it is. Honestly, it is a lot better actually.
Yeah, obviously Mason Rudolph is the GOAT. I can't even see a bad Mason Rudolph game in my life.
Actually, he fucking hated the Bengals. By the way, they had like a big rivalry with the Bengals when he was there, and the Ravens. They fucking hated each other when he was in Pittsburgh.
Mid. Is he in Pittsburgh now?
Yeah.
Oh, he went back, yeah.
if I lose the clips, I don't want to get copyrighted, but that song is a banger. Lamar, Jackson,
Call it touchdown.
and Kendrick with the touchdown.
Yeah, Isaiah Likely with the touchdown.
Done by Kendrick Lamar.
What the fuck is he doing? Okay, whatever.
It's a dance.
It's a pretty weird dance.
Hey,
Anyways,
don't judge him.
beautiful throws from Lamar tonight, by the way. Was that one-handed?
Yeah.
Cheese? Wow.
Honestly.
They're playing Seven Nation Army. This song is a banger.
I know.
I would dance like a goof to this song too. It's a banger.
I just heard this song like 100 times today.
I don't care. It's a banger. I've known this song's existence literally since
No,
I
I
was
mean
born.
specifically today because I heard it like 100 times.
Why?
Because we had music presentations today on like a drum beat thing, and it's easy to do, so a lot of people picked it.
So they kick it away. It's the 29. Hand it off. Holy shit, Zeke, fatty. First down.
I mean, you only almost cost your team the game.
It's good job staying out there for them though.
Actually, if the Ravens win this, you're the reason. It's your fault. But you know, you're literally all to blame. All the blame goes in you. And yes, Florida. Let's go, Florida. Let's go, Florida.
Bro.
I'm somebody from Welland, Ontario, rooting for Florida.
Yep, totally good. Second one at the 49. Hands it off, first down, and goes down at the 43. Let's go, John. Yapping on his defense. Screen to Jamar. 2nd and 4. It's from me. And Zeke will run it for his third one. Third one at the 34. Hands it off. Wow, Zeke. Jeez. Almost tripped there. Stayed up for the first down. No, he's getting into a scuff with the defense. First and 10 at the 27. Play action. Burrow. Sacked. He didn't know whether to throw it because he couldn't find anyone open or just run it in. And yeah, that cost him there, and that'll be a sack. So that'll make it 2nd and 13 to the 29. It's like a very important game for both teams here. So obviously you're going to get some tension between the defense and offense like you've been seeing a lot of today. Ravens won the division last season. Bengals haven't won the division since 2021. Oh, they're doing that trick play again. Is it going to work again? No, it's not. You can't do that. It plays twice. It's very cool the first time. The second time, don't know if I would have ran that.
Da, 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 da,
Third and 11
da,
at the 28.
da,
Big conversion to make here. Joe Burrow. Gonna scramble it in. First down. And he slides. Burrow's been great on his feet today.
Burrow's in a scuffle now. Fourth division rivalry.
End of the quarter, and the Ravens lead the Bengals here, going to the 4th, but it's the Bengals ball in the Ravens red zone.
Not the Ravens.
Like 34 or something maybe, but
The Ravens are literally 10 points away.
it's also the 4th quarter. Wow, what a hit!
And
Holy shit, this defense has been incredible.
No, I can see
Maybe
the
getting some crazy hits
I
today.
can see the Bengals winning the fourth quarter. I can see them having a little breakout game. Quietest quarter for both teams. Like the Ravens had like a breakout quarter in the second quarter, so
Yes.
see them having another one because they honestly had a slow third quarter.
Intercepted.
Never mind. Oh, this game's probably over now.
Wow. Clutch play.
Burrow, you just choked away your MVP.
Anyways, Marlon Humphrey. Wow. Possibly saving the game for the Ravens here. And they'll get the ball back and have the chance to extend the lead even further. It was right here his arm got hit when he threw it. Yeah, that was underthrown. You can see it right here.
Oh, Lamar Jackson's gonna throw the ball because he's Lamar Jackson. But he's probably gonna run it. Actually, now they might not know he's gonna get sacked. So that, good job from Humphreys.
The Bengals
good
are not
job.
giving up. They want this win.
Yeah, and then they're probably gonna do a read option after this because let's be honest, it's a Ravens game. Actually, they haven't done that many read options in this game, so maybe they won't. But I doubt that. Actually, I don't think they have done a read option in this game yet. Have they? Have they?
They literally just did one.
No, he just got sacked. That was a QB draw.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah.
That was a draw.
Yeah, no. Okay, never mind.
This is a read.
Yep. There we go. 3rd and 13. Very good idea to do that. So,
yup.
They're going to have to probably...
Punt, honestly, because 3rd and 13 is a long
I can see this.
They could get it, but the Bengals defense is good enough to the point where it can at least stop a 3rd and 13. I don't see them blowing this because the Bengals defense is pretty solid. And honestly, the Ravens are probably
gonna Zay Flowers with D-Hop down there.
I mean, Zay Flowers can't catch, and D-Hop is a fucking washed, old and washed. So I don't see the Ravens. Maybe it's likely, but
medium almost picked.
Yeah, and I told you the Bengals defense is pretty solid. I think that was Lattimore.
Wow, we are really witnessing just a classic division rivalry game.
Yeah, good job from Lattimore. God, that feels weird to say.
What a block! And now the Ravens will punt here. Didn't like the play calling on that drive. Felt like they choked away an opportunity to take a double score lead. But that'll be a fair catch at the 33.
Hey.
There's a 10 at the 33, so the Bengals aren't completely out of this yet. And 2nd and 2.
I mean, I don't think they were not going to
No, I know, but I feel like if the Ravens would have scored.
I have a prediction.
On that drive, then it would be over.
Overtime 31-31. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I guess, maybe.
No, because all the Bengals need is a touchdown. The Ravens need a field goal. Dun, 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 dun,
and Jamar with the kick. Oh, no, he dropped it. That's not common to Jamar. That's how physical this defense has been. Wow.
Da, 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 da.
3rd and 2 at the 41.
No.
Burrow.
First down. Get down there, buds. And a little scuffle. A few of those in this game.
First and 10 at the 47.
7 Nation Army can't hold me back.
Burrow backs up. Caught. 2nd down. What a game Gesicki's having.
And another scuffle, my God. Especially against Gesicki.
Say this game is personal would be an understatement.
I know, I mean, of course, the Ravens get their 8th win, which if they win this game, which ties Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, just with more losses, so they're still the 3 seed, but... Wait, actually... Wait, the Ravens are 4... Huh?
3rd and 2. Kyle Hamilton tackle. First down. 38. Time is rolling here in Baltimore.
Oh wait, this game. I didn't even realize that the Ravens are 8-3. If the Bengals lose this game, they're third in the division.
And they lost. They lost to the Steelers, the Bengals, and the Falcons. Oh yeah. I thought they were 4 loss.
And the reason why the Bengals be third in the division is because two of those losses of the Ravens.
Still put Pittsburgh at 1, right?
Yeah, because two of the Ravens' 3 losses were at the beginning of the year when you're like really rusty and picked off.
Picked
again.
again.
My God, Barrow is literally just throwing this game away. I think it's Malachi Starks actually.
Wow. The first one was
I don't know, Ozzy. Jumping on Chobe Ozzy.
great work from this defense tonight. What a unit. What a unit.
Burrow loves choking games away. Burrow chokes. Joe chokes.
Yeah,
That one was on him though.
Yeah, that one was good. The first one wasn't, but that was wrong.
Burrow chokes. Burrow doesn't know what to.
First and 10 to 45. Derrick Henry runs it in for 3 yards. And I mean, if the Bengals score, if the Ravens score here in this
Yeah,
game,
a field goal, sure. The Bengals are fine, but if it's a touchdown, I'm not gonna lie, the shit's a wrap. Shit's a wrap. So, let's sit. Baltimore Ravens, we fly for all of man up DC. Yeah.
wow, what a block!
I just try to mix Baltimore's and Washington's themes. It didn't work. Tried to do like Baltimore Ravens, we fly for all of DC. No, it doesn't work.
37 at the 42.
Just could define the game.
Pressure off the
And the Ravens
blitz,
convert.
and it's a first down.
Good job from Lamar.
Wow, what a great
If the Bengals,
quarterback, man. Being pressured to death there off the blitz.
Now that play could have, if the Bengals forced to stop there, that could have gotten them a win. If the offense wasn't being.
They were brought to overtime because they would have just been forced to field goal.
Huh?
Actually, wait, never mind. It would have been if you got
No,
sacked.
Trying to go to the touchdown.
No. I'm saying if they just tackled Henry before the first down, then it would have been a field goal. But if they sacked him, it would have been a field goal range. So.
I know, but a field goal wouldn't have mattered.
I know. I'm saying it would have potentially brought it to overtime. Assuming that the Bengals were able to score a touchdown. Anyway, second and 11 at 35.
Dun 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 dun.
Likely to catch. 33.
I'm going again. If the Ravens score a touchdown, this game's most likely over. And Austin Matthews is not ruining this game.
In my opinion, do need this a little more in Cincinnati, just simply for the fact of how they've been in the division this year. Like, they did sweep Cleveland, but Cleveland's not in the best shape. And they're 0-1 versus Cincinnati and Pittsburgh right now, so.
Is Latin good?
Yeah.
Latin.
Yeah.
He's on the penalty. He's on the penalty bench.
He just
fucking diva.
Maple Leafs can't keep their tempers in check. It was a nice throw there from Lamar to Henry.
Wait, I think he actually gave us an injury.
Maybe.
No, he actually hit him hard though.
I know, he smashed him against the glass. Pause.
I think he broke his nose.
First and 10 of the 13.
Seven Nation Army won't hold me back. Might be a delay game, and it's a delay game. Yeah, I heard Barber. Still with Lamar, the penalty. Yep.
Play action. And they'll gain 4 yards there.
Jesus Christ, he hurt him. He hit him hard. That's only on purpose.
Yeah.
And it was for no reason. Bo didn't even have the puck. So Lamar.
Hands it off to Henry. 3rd and 3. There's a 2-minute warning. We're on the clock here. 3rd and 3 at the 6.
You get a touchdown. Game should be over.
And
touchdown.
there it is.
Derrick Henry, his first today. I said first today, even though it's obvious. Actually, I think it was the second of the day. Yeah, it's his second. But I think his first one was a receiving touchdown. No, it was a rushing one. No, so it's the second of the day. Which that's honestly probably going to be his last. I don't see him scoring another one. Because I don't see the Ravens getting the ball back. Not going to lie.
Baltimore, the Ravens kick it away to the Bengals. The Bengals have less than 2 minutes to get back into this thing. It's first 10 at the 28. First and 10 at the 28 here. We're out of bounds, 2nd and 5. More proud of the offense and the defense today. See him clapping for them.
Yeah, honestly, this game that looked like the Bengals were going to beat the living shit out of Baltimore ended up being Baltimore beating the living shit out of Cincinnati.
Oh, it's the living shit.
Well, they beat them pretty decisively.
I guess. Wasn't like a blow, though.
I know that.
Throws it away. Oh, wait, no, that's a first down. Wow, this was impressive.
I think I would need to replay that because it might have been out, not gonna lie.
That's the first time that was impressive. I thought he was throwing that shit away.
Baltimore. Oh, man.
First down, great.
Okay. I'm not even gonna check it. Okay. So, Joe Shiester.
Wow. 2nd and 10. Showed hard down there.
Yeah. Vicious has had a good game, though. Please score, Florida. Florida, let's go.
Burrow. Going down the field, caught by Chase. And the Bengals use timeout. Burrow. Backs up. Throws it away. Great job on getting those pressures on Joe Burrow there. Defense. Second and 10 at the 28. Oh. Downfield. Jamar catches it for some goal.
Burris had a good block, taking his team away and away.
A little over a minute to go.
The Bengals look from becoming the 1 seed to potentially becoming 3rd in the division.
This is a very good division.
I know. And then it's a very good division than the Browns.
And touchdown!
Holy shit, nice toe tap.
When they go for 2, this is within a field goal. So they're going to have to onside it, obviously. And then, this is actually not looking bad for them. They just have to recover it.
This is for first place. The Bengals get it, they're first.
Here we go, going for 2.
Sorry if the Bengals win this, they're first. But I don't think they're winning, so a 3rd. There's no outcome in this game where the Bengals are 2nd in the division.
Oh, blocked. So they're going to still onside it, but they need a touchdown to win it.
Yeah.
Start the game. And the Ravens recover. And they should just knee it out now.
Bateman got the game winner. Nice. We're dropping the hand
And the
steam.
Ravens and Bengals will go 1-1 versus each other in the division this season.
Wait, the Bengals not all the other timeouts.
They use 2 of them. That means the Ravens can get out. Or they can run it out first down and then get out because the Ravens are obviously, the Bengals are obviously going to use their final.
Sorry, I've been focusing on 2 games at once, so that's why.
Hands it off to Henry. Henry, first down and more, and they can just get
Good stat pad. Good, nice stat pad from Henry.
Hands it off to Henry. Henry is. And they'll use their timeout there at the 1. Going for the touchdown.
Wonder why.
Yeah, I'm just joking. Just saying it's funny.
Though, on like a
Because
third
that's
down.
when the Bengals decided to use their final timeout. Wait, they did. I thought they used 2 of them. Never mind. Right. So they used their final timeout now. I think. And the Ravens win it, 35-30. What a game!